Welcome Bridge fans to the first video of our 4-part travel series. We are very fortunate to have Olympic silver medalist Kim Vandenberg take us through the stretching routine. In this video we'll cover 5 stretches that I like to include in the pre-travel regimen. These stretches are chosen to target areas of the body that I have found to be most implicated from sitting in a plane or bus seat for an extended period of time. The first stretch in our series that Kim will demonstrate is the lower back lateral stretch. This stretch is great for lower back tightness and to work on rotation before you sit in one position for a few hours. Start by lying on your back, arms extended at shoulder height in the ground. Bend both knees at 90 degrees and raise them off the ground. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, move both knees together in a controlled movement over to your right. Place your knees gently on the ground without plopping them down. Stay at this position for 5 seconds, then gently raise both knees up to your center line and take them over to the left in a controlled movement and place them gently on the ground. The key here is to keep your shoulders on the ground. Repeat the sequence 5 times each side with a 5-second hold. The second stretch is the Cobra Stretch. I like the Cobra as it helps with hip flexors, your psoas, core and chest, as well as your vertebra and erector spina. Start lying face down on the ground with your hands under your shoulders. Gently press your body up and away from the ground, keeping your hips in contact with the ground if possible. A note here is to drop your shoulders down and away from your ears. After a 5-second hold, lean your body slightly over to the left, looking over your right shoulder. Hold for 5 seconds. Return to your center position and repeat on the left side, holding for 5 seconds as well. Do this sequence twice, holding for 5 seconds at each position. The third stretch is one of my favorites, the Pigeon Stretch. This is a progressive stretch, so please ease into this and use a form of support like a chair or table to help you. The pigeon is a great stretch for your glutes and to ease tension in the hip capsule. Start lying on your stomach. Bring your right leg up and underneath you and bend at the knee to place it as close to a 90-degree angle as possible. Stretch your left leg as far behind you as possible. Press your chest up and away from the ground. Hold for 10 seconds and then repeat on the other side. Please take your time transitioning between each side. The fourth stretch is the kneeling lat stretch. This series is great for your lats and obliques. Start by kneeling on the ground, both arms extended out in front of you, neck relaxed. Take both arms over to the right while leaning slightly to the left, feeling the stretch down your left side. Hold for 5 seconds. Now take both hands over to the left, leaning slightly over to the right, feeling the stretch down your right side. And finally, take your hands back to the middle and press upon your fingertips to feel the stretch through your shoulders and down through your lats. And finally, the great finale in this first stretching series, the hamstring oblique stretch. This is a great transition after the kneeling lat stretch to target the obliques again. Start by sitting with your right leg stretched out in front of you, left foot on the inside of your right thigh. Reach your right hand towards your right foot. If you're as flexible as Kim, you'll be able to hold on to your right foot. Take a deep breath in, and while you're exhaling, bring your left arm up and over to your right foot, feeling the stretch down your left side. Don't worry, we're not all as flexible as Kim, but you can easily work toward being a rock star like this with your stretching. Hold this position for 10 seconds. Slowly come back up to your start position and repeat on the other side. Repeat the sequence 3 times each side. And there you have it, Bridge fans, the first stretching combo to help you combat your travel blues. But before we part ways, remember, always have a water bottle with you throughout your trip to stay hydrated. If you've been reading our blog posts, you'll remember the excellent blog written by Megan on dehydration and its effects on your muscles and recovery.